So, in light trance, go up above your timeline. Which is here, go up above now. Go fairly high and look out into the future. Tell me what you see there. First, tell me where the sun is.
The sun is right in the middle of the sky.
Okay. Straight up or out about 2 or 3 o'clock?
It's about 4 o'clock.
Okay.
It's like right before it's about to turn to dusk, but it's...
Does it look like it's nice and warm?
Oh yeah, it's warm.
What's the path look like when you look down going out towards the sun?
I'm walking down towards the ocean. There's a little path along the forest there.
Stay above the timeline. Don't go down on it. Just follow and float above the timeline, looking out your own eyes. How far is the ocean? Long ways?
Not too long.
Okay. Then your timeline must turn and go down the beach.
Walks down along the beach a ways, and then into the trees.
Okay. Okay, now come back over now and look back into the past. Oh, what was the path? It was just a path. Were there flowers on each side of it?
Yeah, there's all kinds of things growing here.
Okay, trees too?
Trees, flowers.
Forest or jungle?
It's jungle.
Of course.
It's loud.
Okay. Was it raining?
It's not raining here.
Okay, your timeline's not going to have rain on it.
No, there's clouds, but they're just
Okay.
chilling on the horizon.
Okay, come back to now and look into the past. Normally your timeline will be about the same as a path, and it will probably be jungle, but usually it doesn't have as much light on it. Stay above it and drift back, noticing on the path if there are any obstacles or abnormalities. Sometimes there will be maybe a tree down, or just staying above the timeline. Don't go down on the path.
Yeah, there's a wind blowing. Wind is blowing down a bunch of trees here.
Okay. Those are probably the symbols of some emotions. We'll just remember that they're there. And just keep on going back till you look down and you see the moment of birth. And you just know that that was the moment of birth. Keep going back until you notice conception. Just know that it's there, staying way above the timeline. Now you look back before you were in existence here, and you'll see something that looks like a city with lots of lights. Float over the city, moving faster and faster until there are a few lights and you're out over farmland. And there are just 4 or 5 lights. You fly by them, now there's just a couple. Finally you fly back past the last light, and it is just darkness down below you. And you look up in the sky and see 1,000,000 stars or 1,000,000,000 stars. And you really pick up speed and you fly right up into the stars as fast as you can go. You're going so fast you can see the stars going by you. And pretty soon you start seeing less and less stars. until there's only 5. You fly by 1 and there's 4 as you go deep, now very deep, into the past. You're at the 3rd star, past it. Even deeper, the 2nd star. And really deep, you go past the 1st star, the last star. And you are at the beginning of time. It's very peaceful, unimaginably peaceful. Just lay over on your back and float in this peaceful time, noticing the color that surrounds you. And when you get back to now, you'll be able to tell me that color. Being totally peaceful. Totally relaxed. Totally safe. This feeling is now part of you. And as we begin the journey back to now, you will bring this feeling with you. And you will have a thread or an Akka cord to this tremendous feeling that you can always return to anytime you choose. Now it's time to return. You open your eyes up and you see a light. You see the 1st star. Now you see many stars, and you're speeding up. And you're through the stars, and you look down, and you see the landmass, and you see the farm lights, and you see the city lights. Then you see conception and birth. Staying above the timeline, you come up to now, and when you're ready, come down into the room. Okay? Now think about the anger. Get in touch with it. Okay, now up on your timeline. Go into trance, up on your timeline. Back down the timeline, staying above, making sure you look out your own eyes. And see if you see something in the path down there that is the first root cause of this kind of anger. Do you see something?
Yeah.
Okay. Go up above your timeline. Go back behind it and way above it, into some place that would seem like a safe place. Maybe some place you were in Costa Rica. Or maybe your grandmother's kitchen. Create a safe place there. Tell me what the safe place is.
I'm sitting in the hammock, looking out at the ocean.
Okay. So be in the hammock. Disconnect from whatever you saw down there. What was the symbol of what you saw? Was it trees down or?
No, actually it's the symbol is an annoying guy.
It's what?
It's an annoying guy standing in the middle of the trail.
Okay. Now disconnect from that. Get in your hammock. Swing your hammock back and forth. Disconnect. Let it go. Let all the emotion go. If there's an Akka cord, going down to the guy. Just cut it off at your chest. Let it snap back down in there. Okay. Look over your hammock at the figure. Has it lost its energy?
Yeah, he's not as brightly colored anymore. It's kind of like dull,
Okay.
kind of fading.
All right. Let it fade totally away. Let the person fade totally away. Now go down to that spot where that person was. Tell me if anything's there. You can go right down on your timeline now. Tell me if anything's there. It's all gone?
Yeah.
Okay, now come up your timeline, staying on it. And every annoying person you see on your timeline, shake their hand, smile, and let them disappear. One by one as you're coming up to now. Then tell me when you're here now. You can open your eyes when you get here, taking your time to make all those annoying people disappear. Coming into now when you're ready. Okay, smell the coffee. Okay, now that anger you have had, can you get in touch with it? Huh. That's the way timeline works. You got it? Up on your timeline. Go back fast over your timeline, look down, notice the symbol, and go to your hammock. As soon as you see the first root cause, go to your hammock. Tell me when you're in your hammock. Go quickly. Are you in your hammock?
Yeah.
Okay. You're not snoring yet, so I guess you haven't gone to sleep. Relax. That's it. Relax. Be in the hammock. What's it like around the hammock?
It started to rain a little. It's a rainbow hammock. There's some birds calling from down the garden.
Good job. Are you completely disconnected from the feeling now? What was the symbol?
Yeah, it's just a mom standing there on the path.
Okay. Are you disconnected from it? If there's an Aka cord, cut it at your chest and let it snap down in there. Let the figure fade away like you did the last one. Let the figure fade entirely away. Tell me when it's faded entirely away.
I'm trying to cut this cord, it's not happening.
You're trying to cut the cord?
Yes.
Okay. Stay back in your hammock. Relax and breathe. Unplug the cord. Just take a hold of it and unplug it and hold it in your hand. Now put it out at arm's length. Can you do that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you can let go of it. Just let go of it. Good job. Now relax in your hammock. What kind of birds are there?
Just blackbird with a red butt.
Cool. What's the air smell like there? Good?
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
Midday.
Okay. Okay, now look over the edge of your hammock. And you may see a very fading figure down there. Allow that figure to fade away. Tell me when you feel safe to go down there. The energy will be gone when it's safe. Let it fade away. Maybe you don't want to go clear on the timeline, just go above it. Does it feel safe now?
Yeah.
Okay. Come up the timeline, and you will notice things just clicking into place that had to do with that root cause. You may not see anything. Just let things go, click into place as you come up and disconnect from all that is connected to that particular root cause. When you get to now, come into the room and open your eyes. Smell the coffee? Wow, what a smile.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was. How do you feel? Can you get in touch with the anger now? Good job. That's timeline. Wow. Yeah. And it'll be gone permanently. There'll be other things around her or other people that will show up and maybe have some tentacles with whatever happened. But yeah, but you can timeline them. You know how to do it now. The discipline is not to go on the timeline until you've been to your safe place and disconnected. Because if you go down there, it's like the old psychiatry. You are reinforcing it. You don't want to know anything but the symbol.